Hello there, Aquarius tarot lovers, tarot followers, tarot seekers. Welcome to your August monthly general intuitive tarot reading, and this is for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Aquarius. If you I've never been to this channel before, and this is the first time you're joining me, hello and welcome. This is Universal Wisdom Tarot. And if you are returning to the channel, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you for your continued support of this channel. And I truly am grateful for you and for your support. As I said, this is a general reading, which means it is for the collective of Aquarius. It's for the collective of Aquarius. And it is an intuitive reading, so that means that the messages may resonate. If they do, fantastic. If they don't worry about it. Just take the messages that you know deep down in your heart of hearts are the messages for you and leave the rest for somebody else. All right? So we're going to dive right into your reading. We're going to pull cards. We're going to clarify, and then we're going to close it out with a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. And if you've been with me before, you do know that I always begin by giving thanks to the angels, spirits, guides, in the universe. And I ask that they provide my seekers and I with protection. I ask that I'm provided a clear and concise guidance and assistance in interpreting the messages that are provided to me, and that those messages are for the highest vibrational good of my Aquarius seekers. So I'm just going to shuffle a couple more times, and we'll see what they have for you, Aquarius, for the month of August. Okay, let's pull cards for August for Aquarius. Okay, first card out is the Knight of Swords. Second card out is Temperance. Third card out is the Fool. Fourth card out is the Five of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups has come out for a few signs already. I'm just going to straighten this card out here a little bit. Page of Cups has come out a few times for some signs in this month. So there is a strong focus, I feel, for a few signs on having fun, having some lighter times, okay? We've been probably through some heavy issues, heavy times in our life recently, and we need to counterbalance that with some enjoyment, some fun, going out, being with people that we care about, having, people over, maybe being a little bit playful, maybe delving into some creative ventures, pulling out our artistic abilities and getting creative and having some fun and doing things. Okay. So I do feel it's time for you to have some fun in that regard. Definitely the overall arching energy here is is that. I think you've been going at it very hard with this Knight of Swords, and Temperance is telling you slow down a little bit, okay? Time to smell the roses there, time to look at things with a fresh perspective. There is something here with this Five of Wands that I'm not really sure sort of how it's fitting in for you. There's a feeling I'm getting here that has to do with, I don't want to say you're having conflicts, but I do feel that you're having some kind of discussions with somebody, or there's a situation where, there's a little bit of bumping heads, maybe is the word I'm looking for, or a little bit of bumping heads. I can't think of another way to say that, but I think you know what I mean, that you're pushing up against each other, or some situation where you're pushing up against a wall and you're trying to keep pushing on that wall, and something's not budging here. So we are going to clarify that a little bit, because I'm not sure how that's in relation to this whole thing about you're going too fast and you have to slow down, smell the roses, and have a little bit of fun. Let's find out what you're brushing up against in a few seconds here. So let's clarify the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you have Judgment in reverse. Okay, that's the card that just flew out, and this deck is not in the reverse at all. So I have to tell you that that's important, that it is actually in the reverse. You clearly have been feeling trapped and restricted. As I said, I think we all have been. That's why we're saying it's time to break free and get out. You're looking for a chance to kind of start again, and I think that you've been being held back. That is the Judgment in reverse, that you are not rising up as if reawakening. You haven't been able to revive yourself or renew something. This coming back to life message, which is usually what the Judgment is in the upright, is more of a being held back down still. It's not, it's still not time, or you haven't been able to break free out of that ground, right? You haven't had that enlightenment, is what I'm feeling here. But in this month, and that's probably because you've been going at it pretty hard and pretty fast with that Knight of Swords, right? So Temperance tells you to cut yourself some slack and take a break, right? Take a step back, right? And find that balance that you need. So let's clarify that, Temperance. Clarify Temperance, please. 2 cards, please, and thank you. Truly grateful for all your messages. There you go. Queen of Swords and the 2 of Wands. It just fell on the floor. Give me a second. I'm going to grab it. There you go. 2 of Wands. Yeah. So I think that you've definitely been in your head a lot, right? You've been trying to make all these decisions, worrying about the decisions you're making, worrying about what you should cut out, what you should not cut out, what you need to know, what facts do you need, what facts you don't need. Maybe you're having too much information overload mentally. Take a step back. Take a step back is what Temperance is telling you. And the 2 of Wands is clarifying that, because it's trying to tell you you're in a safe and secure environment, right? And all you need to do now is to be able to look out over the world and say to yourself, what can I do next? What can I do better? Well, it's time to go and do better, is to have some fun, right? And now, it could be in a relationship, because you do have this Cups here, right? And Temperance is a couple of cups, all right? So there could be something here to do with a relationship. Because, at the end of the day, you deserve this, right? You deserve that fresh new start. You deserve walking around out there like the Fool, who really doesn't care what people think about him, right? He doesn't really care. He's not carrying any baggage with him, right? He's got this purity of heart when he goes out to start his new venture. So let's clarify the Fool, please. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about getting back, some abundance, some freedom, some independence, right? And really some healing that you need to do, okay, for yourself. Now, this Five of Wands is the one card that I find is very, it's hard for me to, because when I don't know somebody's exact situation, it's very hard to kind of see all the possibilities of it, because for the collective, it's very hard. So it could be one particular message to one person only, that there is some, as I said, butting their heads, either with that, maybe with that partner, or maybe, here's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like that if you are with somebody, maybe, maybe you're butting heads because you're trying to decide who pays the bills or something like that. I'm just feeling like you're butting heads, and you can't have fun because you're going to go out and have fun, but it costs money. So who's going to pay for it? Are you going to pay the bill? Are they going to pay the bill? Are you sharing your expenses? I mean, this is what I'm kind of feeling here. I don't know who that message is for. It came out and it's very specific. So I do have to put it out there for whoever it is. You'll know who you are, okay? You know how this resonates for you. Let's clarify that Five of Wands. I do feel like you're butting heads with somebody. Yeah, look at that Nine of Swords. It's bothering you, that's for sure. It is definitely bothering you. What is it in relation to? Yeah, it's in how you're going to move forward, right? How you advance. So as I said, it could be that there's something to do with sharing of expenses or something here. I don't know. I'm just feeling that. Got to put it out there. And whoever it's for, I hope that was helpful. Okay. Final message, Aquarius, for you for the month of August. If you have been going at it a lot and it's a mental thing, and it's just a mental thing in terms of it's not anything to do with your relationships. Maybe you're just going at things very, very hardly because you're taxing your brain trying to figure out where you go next or what you do next. I just the same message applies, right? Take a step back. Try to look at things fresh, like they're a brand new adventure, and stop beating yourself up over it. That is what I'd say in that instance for the Five of Wands. Stop beating yourself up. That could be your situation. And yes, still go out and have the fun. That is what the Page of Cups is trying to tell you. Okay? One more final message for Aquarius for the month of August. Okay, that card came out quickly. Fork in the Road, number 13, and I will read to you from the book. Fork in the Road. Number 13. Clearly, there's a decision to be made. That is what the fork in the road is. Which way do you go? Number 13, where are you? Okay. Every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road, and you are being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one well-worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice, and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present, and do not avoid this junction, for it is an important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. All right, my beautiful Aquarius seekers, I will leave your reading there for now. I do hope there was something in it that resonated for you and with you, and I do hope that that there was something here that was helpful for you. Okay. And I do wish you a wonderful, wonderful month. If there was something in here that was great and did resonate, please click the like button. Leave me a comment. I do read the comments for anybody who leaves me one. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. My announcement for my contest will be coming soon, and I don't want you to miss that video when I drop it, okay? All right, I will see you soon. And until then, please know that I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.